Hello. Today I'm going to talk about our taxonomy and separation of robots, types of robots. The first category are the government institution robots that are the ones that work for the benefit of the country and of the governments. Some of these are the space robots, military robots, and the flying robots that help also the military. The robots for home use is another category. These are the robots that are used in homes for the entertainment of the family. Some of these are the cleaning robots, dancing robots, home robots, human robots, personal robots, and walking robots. Another category are the robots for the controlled remote use. These are the ones that make for you to take to any place in any type of space. Some of these are the RC remote control robots, RC radio control robots, rumble robots, small and mini robots, fighting robots, exopod robots, mobile robots. And the last category is the robots for industrial use. These are the type of robots that work to develop and to help in factories to build new things. These are the FANUC robots, industrial robots, articulated robots, and medical robots.
Do you think it is right to use a robot instead of a human being to produce goods? From the social perspective, we've done our research and conclude that robots for industry and spatial underwater army robots are very useful for humanity. It reduces costs, labor costs, it maximizes and optimizes the production. But what this causes in the social lives of the people, it is that creates a high rate of unemployment. But as well as the high rate of unemployment grows, thus the robot industry makes even more works that unemployed people can work again. So it's basically a cycle, but it affects the social life in certain ways. As for example, in the 60s, the textile machines replaced and grew the unemployment rate as for 65% and left with a lot of families without work. So there was the robot industry from that time left the people without work. And now my partner here is gonna talk about the ethics perspective about robots.
Okay, about the ethics, I see it as a wrong point of view because robots are taking humans' jobs, let's say it that way, so we are losing.
Ya hice mi parte, güey, la voy a cortar.
Talking about the ethical point of view, robots are doing a damage to our society because people are investing in using robots instead of using human. This way, we damage our own economy because people doesn't have incomes, and this way they cannot live a good life, let's say that way. And human rights should also protect this because this way the humans will have a better life, and that's all. Now I'm gonna give the word to my friend Fernando.
Okay, talking about the economical point of view, I say using robots is right because they can maximize our goods, like our goods production. Since the world has about like 7 billion inhabitants, so we need a lot of food, a lot of goods, a lot of cars, a lot of TVs to keep the economy moving. That's why robots can maximize the volume about everything, and that's why I think it's right to use them on a daily basis, on our jobs, and basically on everything that involves heavy industry, since they can move bigger masses than men and move like bigger more information, more mass, as in like food, and Ya que, güey.
Ya, pendejo, ya has pasado. Now I'm gonna give the word to my friend Fernando Olvera, who will talk about the economic side.
Okay, in the economic side about robots, I will say it's right to use them for work instead of humans, because robots can maximize our volume on sales and buys on every aspect. Like on goods, they can produce like 10 times more than an average man can produce daily at the daily basis. Like on the world there are about 7 billion people. We need to feed them all. So we use robots to make like fasten the growth production, like on wheat, on rice, and other plants. Also, we all need cars, we all use TVs, we all use like different kinds of technology, and robots produce them. Like an average man can produce like as many machinery as a robot. And plus, the robots can carry heavy machinery that man can't carry. Basically, we can see them on any industry that we go. If you go to Coca-Cola or any other, we can see how machinery can boost our economy.
The most interesting division of Festo right now is that bionic learning network, because it creates animals out of robots that can explore nature. An example for this is the aqua penguin, that its purpose is to explore the depths of the sea independently of human contact. It gathers data, and after 2 months it goes back to the base and gets in the data that it collected. The three products that we are interested on Festo are the Smart Bear. It's an autonomous unmanned aerial vehicle created by Festo. It weighs 450 grams and it's powered by 22 watts. Another product that interests us is the Aqua Penguin, as with also the Air Penguin. Its mission is to collect data from the sea or from the air, unmanned also. Both of them have 3D fin rays that helps them keep a pattern from the destinations they are in, and also to send data to the creators or database for future knowledge. The Aqua Penguin can go into the sea, deep down. It moves independently, and it can also interact with other Aqua Penguins. The Air Penguin, it's a different one, because the Air Penguin doesn't interact so much independently, because it has to go inside a range of a radar.